The continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu by the DSS has not brought any respite to the security situation in Anambra State or the Southeast in general, and this has prompted the governor, Mr. Charles Soludo, to demand that the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, should be released to him, that he will stand as surety on his behalf. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Naija News Series. Kindly subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, and leave your comments. On the 13th of October last year, a Nigerian court dismissed the charges against Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the pro-Biafran Separatist movement. This was seen as a major victory for the cause of self-determination in Nigeria. The charges, which included treason and terrorism, were seen by many as politically motivated and designed to silence Kanu and his supporters. The court's decision to dismiss the charges is a crucial step forward in the fight for justice and autonomy in the Nigerian Southeast. The ruling underscores the importance of the rule of law and the need for a fair and independent judicial system in Nigeria. The ruling also highlights the importance of international pressure and advocacy in support of the rights of minority groups in Nigeria. The international community, including the United Nations and several Western governments, have spoken out in defense of Kanu and the rights of the people of the Southeast. This pressure, along with the legal arguments presented in court, undoubtedly played a role in the court's decision to dismiss the charges. The court's decision is an important milestone in the struggle for self-determination in Nigeria, but there is still much work to be done. Kanu and his supporters are still facing other charges, and they still face the threat of political persecution and violence. The international community must continue to monitor the situation in Nigeria and speak out in defense of Kanu and the rights of the people of the Southeast. Ultimately, the court's decision has been hailed as a victory for justice and democracy in Nigeria. It sends a clear message that the rule of law must be upheld and that the rights of minority groups must be respected. The court's decision is an important step in the struggle for great autonomy and justice in the Nigerian Southeast, but it is only the beginning, because at the same time, the Nigerian government's refusal to honor the court's ruling is a troubling indication of the government's lack of commitment to the rule of law and to protecting the rights of minority groups in Nigeria. This refusal to honor the ruling undermines the court's decision and sends a clear message that the government is not committed to upholding the rights of its citizens. This is a dangerous precedent to set, and one that must be addressed by the international community. My question is simple. Is releasing Nnamdi Kanu a solution, or the way forward should involve continued advocacy and pressure on the Nigerian government to honor the court's ruling and protect the rights of all its citizens? In the latest development, the governor of Anambra State, Mr. Charles Soludo, says he will stand surety for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo has called for the immediate and unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention with the federal government of Nigeria. Soludo, who made the demand on Saturday during the APGA campaign kickoff in Awka, specifically appealed to the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. The governor went further to assert that if the detained IPOB leader cannot be released unconditionally, it should be released to him, saying he is ready to stand surety for him. I am making a passionate appeal to the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. If he cannot be released unconditionally, I want him released to me and I will stand surety for him. He went further, we need Nnamdi Kanu in the roundtable conversation to discuss the insecurity in the Southeast. We must end insecurity in the Southeast and we need Nnamdi Kanu to be around. Governor Soludo promised to cater for Nnamdi Kanu and also offered to bring him to the authorities anytime he is required. Well guys, that's our analysis and news for now. Kindly subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up and leave your comments. Until next time, bye. Have a lovely Sunday.